Welcome back to Mustang Gym here in Kim, Colorado, getting ready for the second of 3 volleyball games we're bringing to you today on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, featuring the visiting South Baca Patriots taking on the hometown Kim Branson Mustangs. Should be a lot of fun. We just watched a junior high game that had some really neat, fun moments for both squads. The South Baca team ended up coming out on top, 2-0. And we are getting ready for a junior varsity contest. It should be a good one here. Now, we have a pretty full broadcast schedule coming up the rest of this week on Thursday. I'm personally really excited about this one, one of our newest crews featuring students from possibly this South Baca team that we're watching. It's the South Baca broadcast crew. We'll broadcast their home game as they host the Grenada Bobcats. It should be a ton of fun. I'll be there to help Miss Martha Gutierrez get the show rolling. She's got some really excited students from Vilas and a couple from Campo that I believe will be part of the fun. And again, that coming to you Thursday afternoon. Then Friday, the Branson Kim Bearcats are headed to Grenada for some football, and immediately preceding that, there will be volleyball games. I'm not 100% sure if we'll be able to broadcast those games because there's a very tight timing window between the volleyball games. There will be junior high, junior varsity, and then varsity starting at 3 o'clock, and the football game starts at 6. And I hate to break it to our volleyball fans out there, but when the broadcaster has a son playing his senior year of football and I have to make the choice of where I set up the equipment, I'm going to go watch my son's ball game. So if we're able to somehow pull off broadcasting Kim Mustang volleyball on Friday, we might do it, but I can guarantee you we will have that football game on Friday. And then Saturday, more volleyball coming your way as well. We'll have all of those details for you on Facebook here in the next couple days as we solidify those exact details, making sure this time we have all of our logistics in place before we advertise exactly what we're doing. Let's talk about lineups I see out there for this junior varsity contest. For the Kim Branson Mustangs, it's going to be Bristol Jackson, Maricel Campos, Anaí Martinez, Allie Whitney, Elise Comden, Alora Rayfield, and Laurie Whitney. For the South Baca Lady Patriots, it's going to be number 18. I think that's Gentry Freiberger, and with the libero jersey on here. With number 18 jersey. Let's see, who else do we have out there? Number 12, Tiffany Willis on the back line, followed by number 13, J.C. Ormiston. On the back line over there, that is freshman Brielle Bond wearing number 9. Libero for the night, number 1. Checking in, I don't know who that is, so I will find that out from one of our fans here. In the front row, I see number 17, Jaden Grigod, and in the middle is number 5, Annabelle Pettinger. That's Freiberger, right? Gentry? Who's the libero? Who's number 1? Lilia? Oh, Nelia Yanes? No, oh, okay. Libero tonight is Nelia Yanes, middle back row. That's Bristol Jackson on the serve. Quick 1-0 Mustang lead. Rayfield with a nice dig. Campos is able to get in there. Again, appreciate the help from the South Baca fans helping us bring you correct information. Bristol Jackson back to serve again for the Mustangs. Yanes with a nice little bump. Nice third hit by the Patriots. Freiberger with a nice set. Jackson trying to doink it over, doesn't quite get it. Or that nice little hit was Jaden Gregat, a sophomore. Here comes freshman Gentry Freiberger. Nice serve by Gentry. Good diving save by Martinez. Pettinger not quite able to get there. Want to thank our presenting sponsors. You saw that up there a little longer than we had originally planned. Back to it here. 3-1 is the score. Mustangs on top. Alora Rayfield doesn't quite get it over the net. This is Annabelle Pettinger. Back to serve for the Patriots. Winds up, and that one's wide right. This will be Elise Comden back to serve. Freshman for these Lady Mustangs. Comden drops a sinker, and it doesn't come across. That's another Mustang point. The smile on Comden's face, that's what this is all about. Having fun, seeing little successes, and growing in the game. That's also my niece. I like to see when she smiles. Comden with a serve again. Whoops, doesn't get enough underneath that one. And that is going to be number 17, sophomore Jaden Gregat back to serve. 5-3, the current score. And that gets credited as an ace for Gregat. That one not quite over the net. This is Maricel Campos, freshman for the Mustangs, back to serve. High floating serve. Yanes is able to get there. Free ball that lands inbounds somehow. Kind of like a sniper there, Justin. Found the back corner just enough. It's number 9, Brielle Bond, freshman. Nice overhand serve. Comden's first pass into the net. We are knotted at 6. Bond's serve was well out of bounds. Comden in the back row jumped for it. That's kind of a rule of thumb there, Justin. If you're in the back row and you have to jump for it, probably should have let it go.
Either way, I'm a little too short to jump for it.
Hey, you and me both, brother. You and me both. That one, another ace for Bond. That's 2 in a row. That time, Comden gets out of the way. Mustangs find themselves down by 1. Anna Martinez. Branson sophomore, back to serve. Nice serve, just a little wide. Almost, well, it lands right in front of the South Baca bench. Here's number 13, freshman J.C. Ormiston. That one not quite over the net. Here comes sophomore Laurie Whitney. Bunch of sophomores on this Kim Branson crew. Willis able to get there. Comden not quite ready. Good little dinker from Tiffany Willis. South Baca now up by 2, 10-8. This is Tiffany Willis back to serve. Nice serve. Laurie Whitney's able to get it there. Jackson with the dinker-rinker of her own. And the Mustang point to bring the Mustangs within 1, and Jackson is back to serve. Yanes with a nice first hit. Free ball for the Mustangs. Back set. Comden's able to get there. Nice defense. Another free ball for the Mustangs. Gonna go Comden, and she gets it over. Campos to Martinez. Jackson sends it. We got us a rally here. Nice play. We're still going. Jackson's able to get it. It's in the net. We're still going, folks. Whitney keeps that one in play. Here we go. Free ball it. Oh, what a rally. What a rally. Good job. Both crews. South Baca finally earning that point. I think I probably had time to go get my cup of coffee during that rally. That was a long one. 11-9 is the score. Gentry Freiberger back to serve. Martinez booms it back. Pettinger with a nice little hit. Jackson, whoa, Rayfield able to get there. Oh, a little miscommunication on the South Baca side. And we are back to within 1, 10-11. Mustangs trailing South Baca. This is sophomore Alora Rayfield to serve for the Mustangs. Nice little overhand serve there. Campos with a dig that ain't coming back. It was a nice hit from Jaden Gregat. Campos able to get down and dig it out of the pavement, or out of the hardwood. It's really not pavement. If they were playing on pavement, they'd have a lot more than little knee pads to save them there, Justin. Rayfield back to serve again. They're going to go back row to Freiberger. She's able to send it. Martinez sends it right over. They're going to go Gregat in the middle. Campos not able to get that one, and Gregat gets a kill. Annabelle Pettinger, the freshman, back to serve now. Nice bullet of an underhand serve. Credit that as an ace to Pettinger. That one's clever. When you see those underhand serves, you expect kind of a lofting ball, but she gunned that. Whitney with a nice first pass. Jackson is going to come down on the Mustang side. Oh, Martinez sends it a little far. 3-point advantage now for the Patriots. Pettingers didn't find the top of the net that time. It'll be Elise Comden with a chance here. Nice little serve by Comden. They're going to go Gregat in the middle. Nice hit. Oh, Gregat tried to dinker-inker it. Just a little off balance. Mustangs have tied it at 14. Comden, another nice playable serve. Gregat with the first pass. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Nope, didn't quite get over the net. Yanes doing what she could, but kind of at a weird angle there. Mustangs with a 1-point lead, 15-14. There's Comden again. Freiberger's up at the net. Grigat's able to play it. Rayfield's going to go to Whitney. Nice little hit from sophomore Whitney. Doesn't come back. Credit Whitney with the kill. That's going to bring us to a timeout. We'll take a timeout of our own right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Arthur Roll-Off Incorporated, located in Raton, New Mexico, offers roll-off and dumpster services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Cleaning out your house or around your house. Do you have construction jobs? Our 30-yard roll-offs are perfect for these bigger jobs. You load it, we haul it. Do you have day-to-day trash? We offer 3-yard dumpster services that get dumped weekly or bi-weekly. For more information regarding prices and services, please visit our website, arthurrolloff.com, or call our office at 575-445-8072.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you to Arthur Roloff, one of our sponsors that has stepped up to be an annual sponsor for 2 broadcast crews, for the Branson Kim broadcast crew and for the Des Moines broadcast crew. If you do need any kind of roll-off or dumpster services in northern New Mexico, southern Colorado, Arthur Roloff is who you want to trust with your job. All right, here we go. Back to it. Elise Comden set to serve. Mustangs up 16-14. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Rayfield gets there. It's going to be on the Mustang side of the net in the Bermuda Triangle. And looks like it's going to be Grigat back to serve. Libero has checked out. Tiffany Willis back on the floor for South. Baca. Oh, tough one by Whitney. And we are back tied at 16. Justin, we got us a good ball game here. Again, the Bermuda Triangle drawing in another wayward pass, like a wayward ship sinking down to the depths. All right, stop trying to be poetic. Back to it. Grigat with a nice little serve. Campos gets it. It's going to be over the net that time. Jackson's able to get there, but doesn't come back this way. 18-16, South Baca, back up by 2. Going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Oh, goodness gracious, the sniper, Bristol Jackson, finds a little bit of free vacant real estate to get the Mustangs back within 1. Maricel Campos, the freshman, back to serve. Oh, that was Campos on the serve. And the ace, it was touched. Give Maricel the ace. First ace for the Mustangs here in this JV contest. Yanes with a nice first pass. Willis is up. Oh, got a little too much underneath it and sent it about 6 feet too far. Mustangs back up by 1 now, 19-18. Campos, another nice little serve. Yanes does not get underneath that one the way she wanted. Give Campos another ace. Little miscommunication. Mustangs find themselves up by 3 points. Nice serve from Campos. Whitney gets that one back over. Gonna go Willis. Kind of a free ball. Campos gonna have to hustle. Maybe not quite. Nice effort. Continuing this close contest. That is gonna send number 9, Brielle Bond, back. Nice first pass by Rayfield. Oh, that's tough. Martinez not able to get that enough under that one for her teammates to react. They're laughing, they're smiling. That's what we like to see. Back to a 1-point match. Brielle with a nice serve. Comden able to get there and return it for the Mustang point. This is sophomore Anaí Martinez back for the Mustangs. Doesn't get it over the white stripe. Lets South Baca get another shot behind the service line, and it's a 1-point game yet again. 21 serving 22. Oh, a little miscommunication. I think 2 girls called it, and 2 girls backed away from it. Knotted at 22. Look at that. There's a lot of 2s on that scoreboard right now. Again, that was a tough one. When it's a dinker like that and the setter has to run back, I think that's when you got to say, help, help, help. Let someone else take that second hit. 1-point advantage now. Nope, we are tied again at 23. Double Michael Jordan's up on the line. And we're close. Set point here for the Mustangs. Laurie Whitney back to serve. It dinks and rolls over. Going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. And they're going to let it fall in the middle of nowhere. Tied at 24. We're playing to at least 26. Let's go. Tiffany Willis back to serve. Oh, she doesn't get enough on that one. It fell well short. Yanes checking back in. Libero coming in for Willis on the back row. Bristol Jackson set point 25-24. Bristol got that one in play, and it ain't coming back. Careens off. Jaden Gregot. Set 1. Going Mustang way, 26-24. We'll be right back after a couple of sponsors.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh, or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks, and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, folks. Had to take a little break to run to the concession stand. Get some hot, fresh coffee made by the good folks behind the concession stand line. Appreciate the Jackson family running the concession stand along with Miss Whitney. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Mustang took the first one. This is Gentry Freiberger. Nice serve from the freshman. Bristol Jackson able to hustle and get that one back. First point goes Mustang way. As we mentioned, Mustangs took the first one in extra points, 26-24. Bristol Jackson back to serve. Freiberger's able to get there. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Martinez has to get way back on it, working her way back as she was doing it. That was Pettinger. That underhand serve caught Jackson off guard. Ooh, good hustle. Not quite able to get there. Annabelle Pettinger back to serve again. She had an ace in the last set rather. Another good one. Jackson gets there. Comden sends it over. Freiberger. Nice free ball potential. Oh, Jackson just send that one back over Compos's head. And it is a quick 3-1 South Baca lead. Pettinger again. Campos gets it. Jackson gets it over to Comden. Out of bounds by about 3 feet. Quick 3-point advantage. 4-1 is the score. Nice one from Pettinger, that bullet of an underhand. Comden able to get there. Her hands were raised in celebration, and the defense kind of took a little bit of a break there. They were celebrating a little too hard there, Justin. That's always a challenge. You do something awesome, and then you got to remember quickly, back on D, back on D. Whoa, Pettinger, she wanted the bullet that time and didn't get above her teammates' hips. Here's Laura Rayfield. Nice serve from the sophomore. That's going to be on the Mustang side. Martinez sends it back. Freiberger hustles there, not quite in position. That was a tricky deflection. Rayfield going to get another go. That one may have been out, saved by the Patriots. Gregat not able to get that over. Laura Rayfield again. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Campos able to get it over. South Baca's going to send it. Jackson, nice first pass. Martinez, boom! A little too much gunpowder in the cannon for Martinez, but I like the attack. Hey, if you're there, that's how you get better, is you take those shots. Here is Gregat again. South Baca back up by 2. Short set returned by Martinez. Free ball here. Ooh, this is going to be right close to the net. Bermuda Triangle claims another victim. Gregat doesn't find the top of the white stripe there. Side out to the Mustangs. Here's freshman Elise Comden. Nice little serve by Comden. Willis puts that on the Mustang side. Jackson sends it over. Nice first pass from Rayfield. They're going to go. Whitney winds up. Nice hit from Laurie. Elise Comden back to serve again. Chance to tie it at 7. Nice digging save by Yanes. Oh, that was a nice first pass by Freiberger, but teammates just didn't quite communicate there. And guess what? Lucky Sevens on the board. Oh, Comden with a little dinker-inker of her own. It's not coming back. Mustangs back on top by 1. A nice serve by Comden. Bond with the second hit. That was number 13, Ormiston. Sent it out of bounds, and timeout called by the South Baca Patriots.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Big thanks to the First National Bank of Trinidad, one of our year-long sponsors, and you'll see their sponsorship alternate between Kim Branson broadcasts and Honey broadcasts. So get ready to begin seeing some of those on the Honey broadcast as we get going. Comden, another little serve. Rayfield with the first hit there. It's going to be Whitney, gets up, is able to direct it in. Freiberger keeps that one in play. Compost going to send it to the back row. Finds a little empty hardwood for another Kim Branson point. 10-7 is your score. Elise Comden still back to serve. That one's going to be tough. Good hustle, but behind the candy cane of death, as I like to call it, Justin. Technically, it's called an antenna, but that's boring. That's boring. So we'll call it the candy cane of death. Out of bounds was the call, so 11-7 is the score. Comden with another nice little serve. Here's an opportunity. Willis gets it back into play. Martinez, nice first hit. Whitney, who's really playing well this little series. Willis sends it. Rayfield with a nice dig. Free ball now for South Baca. Bond with a nice hit. Campos gets an arm on it, but not enough. Credit Brielle Bond with the kill. Freshman Bond, fresh off the kill with a nice serve. Comden not able to get that one back into play. Credit Bond with the ace. 3 thus far in this JV afternoon. 2 in the first set, 1 just now. Bond with a nice serve. Rayfield gets it, but into the Mustang net. Another ace by Bond. She's got her team back within 1, 11-10 is the score. Anaí Martinez with maybe the play of the game. Again, after a good play, South Baca comes right back with what could have been a momentum changer, and they say, nope, we are in this, team. 11 serving 12. That's Ormiston. Oh, doesn't get that one where she wanted. Anaí Martinez back for the Mustangs. 13-11 is the score. She booms that one about 5 feet too far. Plenty of muscle there. Just got to reel it in. Tiffany Willis. Serving now for the Lady Patriots. Nice serve. It's short and it's an ace. Comden having to come way up from the back row there. We are tied at a baker's dozen. Whitney sends that one right back over. And that's double hit there by number 17, Jaden Gregat. She's laughing and smiling. She knew it as soon as she did it. Her coach was smiling too. Hey, learning opportunities. I love that both teams are having fun. Home team up 14-13. That's Laurie Whitney with the shot that ain't coming back. Laurie Whitney with her first ace of the evening. And first serve was an ace. Second one hit the middle of the net. This is going to be Gentry Freiberger now. Gentry's had a pretty good night behind the service line herself. Nice serve. Martinez gets it up. Comden was there to play it, and so was Jackson. Both those teams need to, again, young players working on that communication. Tied at 15. Oh my goodness, what a highlight. And that's gonna be a carry. You saw it on Bristol's face. Double hit is the call. Again, they've removed the double hit as long as the player on your team gets it, but if you can still double hit if it goes over the net. Nice serve from Freiberger. Free ball for the Mustangs. Compost, nice first pass. Elise Comden gets that over. That was Pettinger wound up and did not connect. Again, we're tied at driver's license age. I was talking cars with Justin on the way over. He's probably circled his 16th birthday on the calendar already. Bristol Jackson with a nice serve. That's going to be a tough spot in the net. Mustangs up by one, 17-16. Last one was close, 26-24. We went extra points there in set number one. Could end up that way here. Oh, shanker anchor. And again, tied at 17. Annabelle Pettinger, the freshman, back to serve for the Lady Patriots. Get ready for that underhand bullet. Boom. Oh, that one wide left. 2 consecutive serves out of bounds. Alora Rayfield, nice serve. Oh, tough spot. They get it over Gregat. No, I think they're saying we had a Mustang or two in the net. Nope, no, they're saying a Patriot was in the net. That's always kind of hard to see what the designation was there. 19-17, Alora Rayfield to serve. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Freiberger made an effort, not quite able to get there. South Baca wants a timeout. See if they can cool off the Mustangs. Actually, we're going to keep it right here. I want to mention a couple of sponsors that we don't have commercials made for quite yet. The first is Ogallala Commons. And folks, if you hadn't heard about Ogallala Commons, you and I are in the same boat, and I'm learning more about them. And the more I learn about them, the more I'm impressed with their organization and who they are and what they kind of promote. They are all about leadership development in small agricultural communities, communities thriving, working together. They provide internships for young people in a multitude of industries in small towns, not just in southeast Colorado, but in Kansas, Texas, all over the place. Really neat organization, Ogallala Commons. And again, we will let you know more about them and their mission as we learn more about them and their mission, but we are glad and excited to have them on board as sponsors. All right, back to it here. 2017 is the score. Alora Rayfield not able to get that one over. South Baca still very much in this one. I'm glad I got a cup of coffee because, it's a little cool here in the gym today. Looking at the players on the bench, they are huddled up for warmth over there. The air conditioning definitely works here in Kim, Colorado. Whitney with the back row hit attempt, just a little too strong. Again, I will never criticize a player going up and going for the kill. Grigat. Oh, and Jackson went up off the fingertips. We are tied at 20. Justin, we might go to extra points again. Jaden Grigat to serve. Nice serve. Again, a little miscommunication on the Mustang side. Coach Crowder saying, talk, talk, talk. I can see her over there. South Baca now up by 1. Laurie Whitney is able to get down on it. Bermuda Triangle victim again. Seems like that there's extra gravity right there in that particular spot. Errant shots get sucked right into that Bermuda Triangle. Grigat with another nice serve. Whitney's able to get it up. Martinez keeps it in play. Free ball situation for the Mustangs coming up. Oh, that's right by the net. Martinez not able to save that one. South Baca, 23-20. Mustangs looking for a stop. Kind of need one right here. Grigat has had about 4 consecutive serves. That's going to be a free ball, and all those girls drops right in the middle. Nobody's there. Grigat again to serve. Set point. And that one is still in play. Up 4 hits. And set 2 goes South Baca way. All right, 20-25. We are going to a third JV set. Captain's meeting to flip a coin. I'm not sure if they flip a coin or play rock, paper, scissors. Regardless, want to tell you about another one of our sponsors. Maverick Media, located in southeast Colorado, can provide a whole host of printing needs for you, whether that's business cards, promotional materials, flyers, bigger products like banners that you might need to display at an event. Give Maverick Media a call. Not just a print shop, but a real graphic design shop. We appreciate Maverick Media sponsoring every broadcast, particularly of the South Baca Patriots. We thought we'd go ahead and throw their sponsorship on this one. Again, thank you, and they don't know it yet, but they'll be printing up, hopefully, some banners for our crews to display at every game here in the next week or so. Thank you, Maverick Media, for being a sponsor here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and rewatched by players.
All right, we're getting back to it, folks. Sorry I had to cut that last one short. You heard from some of our current and former student broadcasters telling you about Saddle Rock Sports Network. For those of you that have seen these broadcasts before, you know that several of those broadcasters are college students now. And the youngest you saw there is a high school senior. So, yep, we might need to update that just a smidge. But, hey, we have a lot of fun along the way. Here is Bristol Jackson, and the Mustangs won the toss, so they'll get to serve. Here in decisive set number 3, Jackson starts with an ace. We'll see if they play this third and final set to 15 or 21. I've seen them go both ways in junior varsity games. Gregat with a nice hit. Whitney's able to return it. Comden, somebody sent it over. That'll be Jackson. Oh, not able to quite get underneath it the way she wanted. We're tied at 1. Gentry Freiberger headed back to serve now for South Baca. Freiberger with a nice serve. That one ain't coming back. I'm going to give Freiberger an ace. Again, before the season started, watched a couple videos on what really constitutes an ace, what constitutes a kill. It's interesting how that all works. Ooh, that is definitely an ace. 2 in a row by Gentry Freiberger. Basically, a serve comes back and immediately results in a point, i.e. just like that where it's shanked off and not returnable. That's an ace. Or if it hits inbounds untouched, that's an ace. An immediate point off the serve. Freiberger, another good serve. Uno, dos, tres, Freiberger. 3 aces in a row, quick 4-1 lead. Jackson not able to get that one. Again, that would still another point. Ends the streak of aces, though. I think technically that one might be a passing error. Not really, it was playable, but not passed successfully. Martinez and Whitney both working together, need to communicate on that back line. Coach Crowder says, let's talk it over. We'll take another little break right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. Quick 6-1 lead for the South Baca Lady Patriots, largely due to great serving here in this set from Gentry Freiberger. 3 aces out of 5 serves. That's a pretty good percentage any way you look at it. Freiberger again. Whitney with a nice first pass. Jackson sends it over. Finds some real estate. That will send Alora Rayfield back behind the service line for the Mustangs. Nice first pass by Yanes. They're going to go Gregat in the middle. Whitney with a good first pass. Martinez is going to get called with the double hit. Nice effort, but she did get both hands on that. And the way that works, folks, if one hand hits it first and the other hand hits it at a second time in a different direction than the first, then it's considered a double hit. 5-point lead. Pettinger with another nice underhand serve. Four hits for the Mustangs and another point for the South Baca Patriots. 8-2, and momentum looks to be on the side of the Patriots here in set number 3. That one a little long. A little too much boom in the boom box. Justin, do you know what a boom box is from back in the day? He said, no, not really. Not really, that's okay. I'm dating myself. And that's considered a double hit right there. Justin, a boom box is one of those things you'd put cassettes in, and they were big and huge, and they had 2 big speakers built in on the side. You'd see old videos of like guys breakdancing to them in the 80s. Comden squeaks that one over. Yanes, nice back row hit. Martinez sends it. Good defense, though, by South Baca to keep it in play. Campos sends it off the back wall. Oh, well, hey, good little rally by both squads. Nice composure there by both defenses. Jaden Gregat and Tiffany Willis checking back in. Gregat back to serve. 5-point advantage. Oh, and it looks like we had a rotational error. Rotational error on the Patriots, so that'll be a side out and a point to the Mustangs. Oh, no, maybe the coach said, hey, whoa, check, before the serve actually happened. Okay, well, there you go. Still 4-9. Nice first pass by Rayfield. Whitney jumping backward. Those are tough when you're jumping backwards. But again, I like Laurie's attack mentality. That's how you get better. You get better by practicing the attack. 10-4 is the lead. Another nice lifting serve. South Baca kind of pulling away from this one, the young Mustangs. Nice little volley. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Martinez, good first pass. Whitney again this time. Oh, just a little mistime, but again, go for the attack. Stay on the attack. Good stuff. I love the attitude. 8-point lead now for South Baca. And the sniper, Gregat, with an ace, finds about a volleyball's width of real estate just in front of the back line. It's Jaden's second ace of the day. Nice dig. Oh, and that one goes back to the South Baca varsity team over there. 14-4. Could be match point. We'll see what happens here. Not sure what they're playing to. Free ball here, and again, that is the game. 15-4. Final score, South Baca on top. All righty, folks. Great stuff. Congratulations to both teams. First one went into extra points, 26-24. Kim took that one. Then South Baca took the next two, 25-20, and then 15-4. How did we get there? Let's talk about who performed from the offensive standpoint for the Kim Lady Mustangs. See, Laurie Whitney ended up with an ace and a kill. Bristol Jackson with an ace, and Maricel Campos with 2 aces. Granted, I may have missed a few in there somewhere, but that's what I have on my unofficial stat sheet here in the booth. As far as the South Baca Lady Patriots, Brielle Bond got it really done with her serving 4 aces and a kill. Gentry Freiberger finished with 3 aces. Jaden Gregat with 2 aces and a kill. Tiffany Willis and Annabelle Pettinger both finishing with an ace apiece. Great job by both squads. We'll be back here for the varsity contest in just a few minutes. Go back to the Saddle Rock Sports YouTube channel and you will see us go live a couple minutes before game time with a little more pregame show, a little more stats, a little more players to watch. Thanks for watching this one.